dude. Welcome to the Power Friendship Podcast, episode 79. 79. We are here. Benny, Jay Blanco, Sailor Gaines. We're here to give you your daily dose of friendship. So, with that speaking, like and comment. Please, comment, rate, subscribe, hit the like button. Why haven't you hit the like button yet? Please, hit the like button. All right, we don't ask for much here, but thank you for listening. Thanks for hitting that play button. Thank you for loving your family, loving us. Give us a show. We have a fun show today. We have a lot to talk about. Gale time, but let's say, Benny, how are you?
I'm doing good. I mean, I'm coming off of fucking stupid cold over the holiday, so
I feel like everybody has like a little strep throat or something.
Dude, that shit sucked, man. Right on Thanksgiving. So thank God I had the weekend to recover, but still, it's like a little annoying. But Pokemon helped me. Pokemon helped me through it.
He went in. My man went in. Mm-hmm. He went in.
What about you?
Oh, mine was nice. I got to see my brothers. My brother. I guess my brothers ate, had a good time, hung out with friends, chill with brothers, played some D&D this weekend. Got some D&D, knocked some D&D out. Got to relax, chill. I've been doing stuff, so I get to I'm taking Sunday just to relax. Just relax today. Maybe go to the gym or something. That's it. Nothing really too fancy. Just relax, Pokemon time. So I got to catch up to you and the homies in Pokemon. I'm trying to finish the game. I could, if I had really crunched time, I could do it today. But I know Midnight Suns is around the corner. And that's a whole new different learning curve type of game of like Commander and Conquer. So I'm going to just try to check the XCOM game. So I'm going to just take it as it is what it is. Okay? But first, let's do trailer watch. Did you see any trailers? I didn't see any trailers this week. I didn't see any trailers that said to you, whew.
No, I didn't see anything new.
Okay, because I was like, okay, cool. Next we'll talk to Avatar. Word on the street, Avatar has to make I kind of like Avatar has to make a $2 billion to break even, but it's not $2 billion. But the budget is like, I think $250 million each movie. So I guess kind of like overall, I guess the movie's going to be.
Oh, okay. So overall for the next, what?
Yeah. So
because they were all filmed at once.
Yeah, because I was like, what the?
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Yeah, is he done all of them?
Yeah. I think he said he wanted to film every single movie and then release them 1 year apart, like how Lord of the Rings was. So yeah, I think obviously they're all done.
Wait,
but probably the original trilogy were all filmed at once, so they all moved to New Zealand for 1 whole year. That was the deal. That they had to like not sign any other contract for any other movies. They had to live in New Zealand for a whole year to film all 3 movies. So that's what they did. So in 1999, that's when they did it all. And then, I mean, obviously, they're probably doing post for all the other movies at the moment.
Didn't know that.
But
that's interesting.
But all 3 movies are done. So obviously,
would you do it?
What? For a project that big, yeah, of course, something that substantial.
Oh, man. I wonder if they still. Well, they probably won't do it anymore. And they haven't done it. I guess for a while. I guess nobody's really doing.
Well, that's a risky thing to do. Uh-huh. But if you know who's behind the project, so obviously if it's like a James Cameron, it's going to be a big deal. So, or back then in 1999, I can understand why people were hesitant because Peter Jackson wasn't really a well-known director at the time.
Jackson.
But a lot of people loved the Tolkien aspect to it, and there was a lot of support when it came to Christopher Lee behind it. So of course, a lot of people were like, "Sure, why not, man? This seems ambitious."
I love it. I love this. This is great. This is great. I kind of always want to Avatar has been I'm not excited. I like the technical aspect of it, but I'll see the movie. We're here to see the movie, and I think it's going to be great. I want to see what's going on, but it comes out in 2 weeks?
December 15th, I think.
Oh, brother. Are you excited for it? No?
I'm interested. I mean, I'm definitely going to see it. I mean, it is the biggest movie, I guess, technically of the year.
Technically?
Yeah.
Is it though?
I mean, I mean, it's a movie been in the works for over 10 years. And also, like, you can think about the budget aspect and then the time length of the movie. It's like, come on, bro.
I think it's gonna flop.
Nah, I don't think so.
You think it's gonna flop?
Bro, it's a holiday season. Everybody's gonna go, and also it's gonna do great internationally too.
I want to know.
I think you're just a fucking hater.
I'm hating. I might be hating. It's the first time in a long time. I might be hating. I see the appeal, but I don't see the appeal. Like, I'm like, okay, I think it's pretty. I think it's probably the most beautiful like thing I've ever seen, like in IMAX. Maybe no. Dune has some pretty good, amazing shots I've ever seen. Dune, the Batman has some amazing shots too. I'm trying to. I don't know. Okay, you may be right. All right, Benny. I'm trying to think of what movies are not out yet, or not even, because everything comes out December, right? At all.
I think something does, but like nothing should be coming out December because of this movie.
Well, so you're saying every movie should get out of Dodge? That's what you're telling me. Every movie should get out of Dodge. That's what you're telling me.
Sir.
Okay. Cool.
Well, what do you think? Like, some movies were supposed to come out in December and they delayed them. I mean, you don't want to compete with this.
Yeah.
You don't want to compete with
Aquaman.
Yeah, you don't want to compete with this.
Well, Aquaman did beat Mary Poppins though. Mary Poppins they thought Mary Poppins was going to be like, oh. But shout out to Jason Momoa, which he's everywhere now, which is crazy how he's like everywhere. But
yeah, now he's like The Rock too.
Yeah, I like Jason Momoa. He's fine, but like
yeah, but I mean, like I don't know, like you'll be so good for like good serious dramatic roles, like all these goofy ass movies. I don't know. I'm not big into kids movies. They're always just generic and really just lame. Right.
So, what do you think about Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio movie?
I haven't watched it.
How many Pinocchio movies there are?
Oh, I mean, it's a public domain character. All those old like Grimm tale stories. So yeah, everybody has their interpretation of
I know
almost everything. So
Pinocchio has
he's definitely like the type of creator to do a Pinocchio, since like he can add like an edgy, weird side to it. So like, why not?
Okay. Well, speaking of public domain, they're making a Bambi horror movie.
Now they're doing a Bambi one?
Well, Bambi goes on a vicious killing cycle after her mother dies.
Oh, bro, that's awesome. I want to watch that now.
First is Bambi, it's Peter Pan, Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh drops in February, I think.
Yeah, then they're doing a Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch trailer drops tomorrow, I think.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
I didn't know Grinch was public domain. Is it?
I assume so now.
I thought Grinch was just a Dr. Seuss thing. Is it more than Dr. Seuss?
I think I don't know. I'm assuming that I don't know. I don't know what the copyright with his characters are. I don't know, but I'm assuming if they're making a movie of that, it has to be.
Yeah, I'm like, somebody wants it. I want to see it. Grinch looks terrifying. Looks really gross, terrifying.
I want to watch all those weird
yes
horror shit, slasher films. Why not, bro?
Yes. Okay. Question. All right, another one. All right, the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. Did you watch it?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, I liked it a lot.
Oh, bro, I like the jump from 80s animation to, obviously like in real life shit. I love those jumps because it gets that 80s nostalgia that the Guardians always do. I mean, it's a feel good Christmas story, honestly.
How did that affect your Marvel scale? Because I want to know your Marvel, because you've been having a love-hate relationship with you tug and pull. Wakanda Forever is like, but now you're like,
but nah, like what you said, like do more of these one shots. These one shots are really good, man.
Okay,
you said that before. You're like, hey, if they stick with these one shots or specials, like why not? Like, because the problem with these shows are like you make these shows 6 episodes and they're only 24 minutes. It's like that's such a fucking waste. Like, if you're gonna do the whole thing, and like it's only gonna be like a 60-minute like thing, then just put it all together so it doesn't feel choppy.
I think Moon Knight should have been that.
Yeah, Moon Knight was. I mean,
I think Oscar Isaac is good. Don't get me wrong, but like,
yeah, but like you kind of wasted his full potential on this really choppy thing.
every day I wake up, everything. I like that song. I like that. I like that music. I like old timey music. After Last Night of Soho, I kind of like that music, man. I like that music. Even though like back then I wouldn't be like. I would be like, you know, I would be.
or we'll be dead. So
yeah, that too. But I mean, come on, sitting with nice music, I'm like, just dancing. Like, don't worry, darling. Yeah, I'd be dancing in the background. But yeah, other than that, yeah, Chris Pratt was dope. Chris Pratt was in it. I thought he was gonna be in a lot, but he wasn't in a lot. But it's cool, good. It's cool. Kevin Bacon was nice. The Batman reference was kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Who's Batman?" I said, "What?" Shout out to Drax. Shout out to Batista. Batista, even though he talks about how he doesn't want to be in this, doesn't want to be Drax all the time, it's fine. Chris Hemsworth said something about Thor too. Did you see that?
I think I saw something about it saying he.
Okay, all right.
He wants to
reinvent it. Yeah, he wants to be. He said Thor should be reinvented for my sanity's sake. Out of his mouth. Out of his mouth. I said, like, I read it. I said, okay, I'm looking for the interview, and I found the interview. He's like,
So wait, like he wants to, like, change it to like not be goofy.
I guess so. I don't know. He said, for my sanity's sake, I think Thor should be reinvented.
Well, wasn't he the one that pushed it to be goofy though?
Yeah, but he said Thor should be like different every time. He said. So he said, like, okay. But I was like, brother, what do you mean by that? This is just saying. I think he just wants a different take of Thor.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of us want it because Thor is shitty now.
Ever since God of War came out, everybody's like, I'm not saying. Is Thor better than God? Is Thor better than God of War?
I mean, the God of War Thor is an accurate Thor depiction where he's a fucking monster, and not in a good way, but he's a brute. Like he's literally one of the most strongest gods in all mythology.
Who's stronger than Thor?
I think there's like a Chinese god that's possibly stronger, but I mean, I know in Norse mythology, technically the strongest god is Thor. I mean, like if you're talking about just raw strength, I mean, all it took to kill Thor in Norse mythology was a cut in his side, and then the fang of Jormungandr to poison him. But like besides that, like he's just straight brute, bro. Wow. I mean, he has a belt that gives him 2 times the strength, and then he has the Mjolnir that also enhances his thunder power.
Wow,
it's just these are cheat codes of cheat codes.
Does Thor die in God of War?
I don't know.
Wait, so you put God of War back on the back burner because of Pokemon?
Yeah, of course, bro. Pokemon is my number 1 franchise, bro.
You know my goal is to beat you. I don't want to put that live. I don't put that to beat you.
In what?
In Pokemon.
In real life? Oh, shit.
In Pokemon. That's my goal. I didn't want to tell you this, but I'm telling you this now.
Oh, damn, bro.
I'm on your ass, Benny.
Good luck.
I want to beat you. That's my goal. With my Raichu, my Gyarados, and my I only got 3 that I'm keeping. But like, there's so many cool Pokemon now. There's so many cool ones. But
I literally the ones that you just named, I have Pokemon to destroy them with.
That's fine. Old school is the best school. Okay, it's fine. I'll go old school. I'll get Charizard.
Well, good luck. Good luck catching that Charizard, because that Charizard is going to be fucking busted. I don't even think I could beat him. He comes out this weekend. That's going to be hard, bro. I'm dead serious. A 7-star raid. He's going to be level 100, which means he'll have 40 or 50 times his original health. And he's going to be a dragon type, Terra type, but then he's going to have all his fire moves and his flying moves. That shit's going to be tough, bro. That's going to be hard as hell.
Ice Fang and Water Gun.
Yeah, Ice Fang and Water Gun. But yet, if you're an ice Pokemon, he's going to do fire moves and he's going to kill you. It's gonna be so hard, bro. I'm not looking forward to it.
So, do you know all the weaknesses by heart?
I think I do. I think the only ones that I always get confused of is the psychic, ghost, and dark. But I think psychic is weak against
Fighting, right?
No.
No.
Psychic is weak against bug and dark, and then ghost is weak against ghost and
Psychic. Right?
And then
confusion.
yeah, and then dark is weak against fairy and fighting.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you what is fairy's weaknesses? I was like,
Fairy is weak against steel and poison. Yeah, which is wild.
What about steel?
Steel is weak against ground, fighting, and fire.
That doesn't seem right.
But steel has like the most immunity and most coverage.
So you think
and usually has the overall better defense stats.
How about Steelix? No.
Steelix. I mean, he's like ground and steel, so technically he has a shit ton of weaknesses. So it's fighting, water, ice, grass. He has a shit ton of weaknesses, though. That's the only issue.
Think Pokemon with two types are every Pokemon is like two type now, right?
Some are monotype, but that's the benefit of Terra typing is when you Terra type, you become a monotype. So you only have that one typing. So that means being double type isn't necessarily bad, but it can also be bad for you. But because it's a win and lose. It's a dual-edged sword sometimes too. Right.
But I never really dug into it. I was like, what the hell?
Bro, if like you're really into Pokemon, there's so much math into it. When you really think about it, it's a fucking kid's game, technically at its surface, but in the deep thread of it, it's very math based. I mean, there's a lot of math that goes into it. Like a critical hit, you would think a critical hit will be 2 times damage. No, a critical hit will be 1.5 extra damage. But also, if you are a fire type Pokemon and you use a fire type move, you get a 1.5 stab additional to that. So if you get a critical hit, 1.5 plus 1.5 is technically 3 times damage. Yeah, it's weird, bro. There's a lot of math into it, especially if you go to the school in the game. The school in the game, you actually learn a lot about the different mathematical elements into the game when it comes to damage calculation, to shiny catching, to a whole plethora of like other things, especially the cooking aspect. There's a lot into this game that people might not know because obviously people like want to do is just battle and catch and all that. But there's a lot of other elements into this game when it becomes very mathematically heavy. Because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, just basically trying to learn the mathematical elements of the game too. So even when it comes to the Terra battles too, because the Terra battles, I mean, you get fucking great items. You get the XP candies, and you get great ingredients when it comes to like if you want to like catch shiny Pokemons too, and also great competitive items too. Okay. That will definitely come in handy sooner or later. But yeah, I love talking about Pokemon. Obviously,
I was curious because I don't know, because I always when I always get the special SPs attack.
Yeah,
and should I always use them? What should I use? Them?
Like the XP candy? Like obviously,
not what says when you get the game, you give you the pills which says plus attack, SP attack, or calcium, the Carbos.
Oh,
yeah, all those.
Those are good. So, protein will increase your attack by 10 points or something like that. So, obviously, if your Pokemon is a physical attacker, since Gyarados is a physical-based Pokemon. He's not a special. You can give him special moves, but you might want to prioritize more of a physical aspect. So, moves like Waterfall, Liquidation. So, you would like to use protein with your Gyarados. Mm-hmm. So, and then Carbos is, I think, defense. Obviously, I'm in the mindset that having any type of defense is good. You can start to choose whether or not you want to focus on what attack you want. Usually, if your Pokemon has a wider range of a better attack, you might just want to focus on
Okay.
the one that's better.
All right. Question. All right. So when you're competitive, like Pokemon and stuff like that, do you like how do I say, like, does like your claw bursts and stuff come in handy when
Yeah,
you're competitive?
Yeah, even in competitive, even though that there's I think they in official rules they use flat rules, so your Pokemon become level 50. You can't use multiple of the same Pokemon, and you can't use multiple of the same like battle items held. But all those additional like stats that you increase do come in effect when you are in online, so that's very important. But the problem is when you go online, it's like because this is where you come in handy because you're a fighting game competitive person too.
Yeah.
Because you went to fucking Evo too, so that's fucking amazing, bro. So like in fighting games, obviously people choose the best fighting game character. You don't necessarily would use your favorite because we all seen Evo in fighting game tournaments where people will use the best characters, obviously that has the best movesets.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little bit the same in Pokemon. Now you do get your variations of people that will use like really weird teams that just don't make sense but will win. But usually in the metagame, people will use the same type of Pokemon at the moment because they just work well, and because they win. So also, people probably don't know, there's things called rental Pokemon. So when you go on the Battle Stadium on the Poke Portal, you can actually plug in a code and use like crafted teams that are good competitively. So if you go on YouTube or Google, you can look up rental teams, and you can type these teams up and have an actual like competitive Pokemon team to use online. Just in case, like if you can't like necessarily catch the Pokemon or like you don't have the necessarily right TMs to make, you can actually use these preset teams that are officially made by like regular fans like us. So I mean, if I want to start using probably like my own team, but I wouldn't be opposed of using rental teams. Just it's all about how you use a team because like there's a Sandstream team that are like big on like Sandstorms and Tyranitar. There's good water based team. There's good Sun teams. You might be good for a Sun team if whenever Venusaur comes out, because Venusaur does really good in the sun and shit like that. There's so fucking much when it comes to the Mons. So much.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
So much.
That was a lot.
So much.
I was expecting like Pokemon. I was like, what? Okay, so like, this is so many questions. All right, fine. We're going off to get all the rest. It doesn't matter. So okay. So you're saying there's a possibility that I could have an all like water team or all like a type team if I could just set it up right, as you're telling me.
Yeah. I mean, literally, like, all possible.
All right. Does Pokemon have like popular players like
yeah, yeah. They have like Evo-esque like type of like Pokemon like people. I follow this guy called Wolfie VGC on YouTube, who's actually. He's won the official Pokemon VGC tournament in 2016, and I watch a shit ton of his content. And there's a couple others that I watch on Twitch that do live streams of just them going online and practicing other teams. But yeah, they have like Pokemon is its own fucking like has its own tournament scene where they have like popular players and stuff like that from every parts of the world. Like you would assume, like Japanese people would be the best in the world. I mean, like no, USA, man, we got some great ass players here too. So, I mean, and like they do sell like certain like real people's like merch on like tournament merch and shit like that. So I mean, I'm gonna be big on this this tournament scenery. I think it will start probably next year, obviously.
So where's it held?
So okay. So they have regionals, and I think they change like every year, possibly. Hopefully, it's kind of the same because they'll hold one in Jersey. Hopefully, if there's one in Jersey, I'm going. We're going. I want to go there. But the World Tournament, I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. It's in Japan this next year.
So how do you get there? You got to win.
So I think to be qualified, you need a certain amount of points, and the only way you get points is going to official tournaments. like regional tournaments and other shit. I don't know. I'm gonna learn more, obviously, when it comes out. But I would like to go to at least a regional tournament. That'd be nice. I don't know. I mean, look, Pokemon Sword and Shield's lifespan was 3 years, so we can have Scarlet and Violet for that good amount of time too. I mean, if they support it like they did Sword and Shield, we can have a long road. So yes,
I want to go now.
I just want to go just to be there. Honestly, like I mean, I would like to compete, obviously, but I would like to go to a regional tournament because that'd be really cool just to see other Pokemon fans. And maybe amazing. Hopefully it's close by because I don't want it to be far away.
Carpool, man. Road trip.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Road trip. Yeah, we definitely in there. We are in there like swim. Where?
Also, I saw your Chun-Li. She has body jiggle. Yeah.
And what?
In Street Fighter 6.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a video.
I haven't watched any videos of it. I just want to play it. I want to play it so bad. Really? They added that?
Oh, they added some gluten jiggle.
Wow. I might play Jury though. This game, I don't know. I might play Jury. I'm not a feet person, which is weird. Gross, nasty people. Not hit a shame, but like I'm not playing Jury for the feet. I think Jury's kind of thick in the game. Well, I want to play a grappler. You're making it hard for me, Street Fighter 6. Please, reveal one. Just one, just one grappler. I'm not mad. Like, give me one grappler. That's all I asked. But I didn't know that. Wow. Okay, Street Fighter 6. What system are you getting it on?
5.
It's crossplay.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get it for the 5 because that's all I really have.
Well, I'm going to, if it's on Game Pass.
Oh my God, bro. Don't do that, bro. Get it on the 5 so we can talk.
Gang. I'm joking. I'm sure, bro, they had to, like, by now. I play Overwatch online, and they have mics, which was kind of frustrating because I forgot you could, the PC people too, and it's like, they use the mouse and keyboard, so I'm kind of like, dang, they're accurate. Yeah. They're pretty accurate. I was like, whoa, how did they accurate? Oh, wait. But I play Overwatch 2, which is not bad. But except for, all right, Pokemon, where are you at?
What? What do you mean?
In Pokemon, your Pokemon journey right now. We're doing a Pokemon journey right now. Where are you at?
I finished my Pokédex. I have my shiny.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Benny? Tell people.
I have captured all 400 Pokemon in the dex. Obviously, with trading, that became handy. I obtained a shiny charm, so now my shiny rate has decreased. So now, from being 1 out of 4,000, it's 1 out of 1,300. So now I can possibly catch some more shinies, which is actually really good competitively because shinies have better stats and IVs and EVs. My journey right now, I am trying to build my team to 100 to obviously do competitive and also do these raids.
Question: if you see a Magikarp,
if I see a shiny Magikarp, I'll give it to you. No worries.
Brother. I don't ask for much, man. I don't ask for much here. Wow. Okay, so now your move is a competitive move now. You're going to move competitive.
Yeah.
You've created your team. Do you have your 6th team, or do you wait for more?
I'm still iffy about my 6th slot, obviously. I'm still trying to figure out some things. I'm trying to make sure that I don't have too much of a type disadvantage, making sure that my team can pretty much handle anything. I'm still trying to figure that out, and I'm in the works of that at the moment.
Because I kind of want to. Yeah, I am getting my badges still. I'm rocking around the Christmas tree. I got like a little guide going. I was before just trying to level up my Pokemon, see get mine, looking at what Pokemon they have. I kind of got distracted just catching them.
No, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I know. But I just kind of want to explore the game, like just explore. It felt great. It just felt great. I looked at everything. I was like, "Ooh, what's this?" I discovered like Pokemon high level level than me. Yeah. It's kind of scary when you're like level 15. Like, whoa! But that's why I hope they could make. I would love a remake of Red and Blue like this. Please.
No more.
They're done Red, Fire Red.
Well, they done it. Let's go.
Yeah, Pokemon, let's go.
No more Gen 1 shit.
All right, so you want Gen what? All of them?
I mean, like, I wouldn't mind them doing a really good Gen 5 remake, but, like, not have it stupid looking like Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl. Because Gen 5 was really underappreciated. Black and white.
Okay. More black and white. That's fine. But I liked it. I dug it. I love it. It's fun. I had a gay old time. And Pokemon, I'm going to finish it. I love it. And if Midnight Suns comes out, I'm going to be on that. Midnight Suns. Okay? And then Gotham Knights, I have all the gear I need. We're fine. Ready for the raid whatever next week, the horror thing. And I want to see where it goes now. So I'm here. And I'm queer. Let's get it. So let's do it. I love it. And next, we're going to talk about, I guess, what are we reading?
Nothing.
I haven't read anything. I haven't read anything either.
I know. It's sad.
I have not been reading anything. I've just been hanging out with my friends and just relaxing. And
I've been just gaming, honestly. And
all right.
Going to family places and eating.
Yes, I've been having fun. Gonna get back on track this week. Get back on my comics, back on my stuff. We ready for next week. Let's get it. All right, so the new DC, Dawn of DC. Okay, we here at Power Friendship love comics. Okay, we love comic books. We're gonna talk about the Dawn of DC. So it's for DC Comics. They are launching 20 new books across 2023. All right, which is cool. It's interesting. It's not really a reboot. It's not really a weird thing. But they have a lot of titles that we might be interested in. I'm interested in a lot of them, so we'll see. So Superman #1 by Josh Williamson and Jamal Campbell. Clark Kent is settling back into his life. His life on Earth, while iconic and new enemies erupt from the shadows to take him on. Which is, I'm fine. That's in February. It's fine. I'm fine with that. Joshua Williamson has been at the helm now, so DC ever since, I guess, Flash War and everything like that. But I dug Flash War, which is cool. Did you read Flash War, Benny?
No.
Were you into time doing comics? All right. March 2023, we get a Doom Patrol book, which is cool. It's called The Unstoppable Doom Patrol by Dennis Clover and Chris Burnham. And spinning directly out of Lazarus Planet, the world's strangest heroes are saving the world by saving its monsters, which is cool. Adventures of Superman John Kent, #1 by Tom Taylor and Clayton Henry. John Kent will also get you forward his own path and will take on to be the man to take on the responsible and to kidnap the future and torture Ultraman. What? For his kidnap and torture Ultraman. Okay, cool. All right, cool. John is going to be the blue Superman, which is interesting. Blue Superman is cool, I guess. I wasn't really a Blue Superman kind of guy, but did you read Death Superman? Do you know more about Blue Superman and Red Superman?
I mean, I know a little about them, but I thought that was just kind of a stupid, fucking gimmick.
I'm in the middle of all of that at the same time. I'm see if I send to you. Superboy, The Man Tomorrow by John Kent. That's the one that by Superman. Superboy, The Man Tomorrow was the one that won the DC poll they had of all the comic books they did Alfred they had, which they had some bangers they offer, but I think Superboy won, which is a one shot, which is fine. So it's in 2022 DC round robin winner, determined to find a place in this strange universe. Connor Kent / Superboy leaves Earth behind, but his journey and self-discovery brings him face to face with a group of freedom fighters to challenge not just everything Connor stands for, but what it means to bear the Superman crest, which is kind of cool. Make it a one shot, but it's okay. I'm not mad at it at all. Green Lantern, Hal Jordan by Mariko Tamaki, which is kind of weird. She gets a lot of hate because of her Starfire book, which is not for which is not. I understand, but she did a good. I think she wrote She-Hulk. She did a good Batman. Her Detective Comics Batman run is pretty good. But people are just getting mad at her because of a book she did, a young adult book, a Starfire, Not My Starfire or something like that. Whatever. Mm-hmm. But I haven't read it, but people are just hating on it. But it's fine. I'm not worried. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. The artist is to be announced yet, but it will be available in April. Fan favorite Hal Jordan returns to Earth and to his blockbuster hero action storytelling roots. Green Arrow by Josh Williamson and Sean Inosuke. Oliver Queen has been lost since Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, and his family is determined to find him. But there are dangerous forces just determined to keep them apart at any cost. An action-packed adventure DC sets for. That's kind of weird because he's been like murdered, but it's fine. Like he got smashed by Tuesday, which is kind of interesting. I want to see what they do. Green Arrow's interesting. I read the Rebirth. Green Arrow 52 was actually really good. I like Rebirth Green Arrow too. It's cool, but we'll see. I'm glad Green Arrow getting the book back. Like, we got other characters getting books. All right, but you know who else got a book back? Batman, Brave and the Bold. Features multiple creators, including Tom King. Tom King is writing Batman again. Mitch Gerads, Gilliam March, Gabriel Hardman, Dan Mora, and Rob Williams. So yeah, that's it. Batman gets another book again. Wow. Cyborg from creative team to be announced. Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths forever changed Victor Stone, and now as the dawn of DC rises, he just holds the secret of the Earth's future. So I mean, we get a Cyborg book. We haven't had a Cyborg book in a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
So Cyborg is coming up on the scale. Okay, Cyborg. What's the next? All right, we have next is Shazam by Mark Waid and Dan Mora, which I love. Jimmy. I love Billy Shazam riding the T-Rex. Billy Batson is back as a champion of action comedy about a boy with powers that rival Superman's. And while a lot of growing up left to do, while Shazam hanging out at the Rock of Eternity, his secret clubhouse that can travel through space and time, as well as punching dinosaurs in the face, seeing how long he can hold his breath on the moon, getting into wild fun adventures with his tiger, Tawny by his side. I think that's in the movie. I'm not mad about that, but it's fine. I'm excited for Shazam because I know they changed his powers a little bit. Also, Mary Marvel was Shazam for a bit in her own book right now, so that's a lot. There's a lot going on with Shazam. I'm excited. I might pick that. That might be on the pool. The Penguin is getting his own book by Tom King and Stefan Dano. After escaping Gotham City in his criminal past to happily retire to Metropolis, the Penguin is forced back into organized crime by the U.S. government. The feather felon, the Gotham City will never be the same. I guess. I'm down. I'm down. So Steelworks is another book coming out, but it's starring John Henry Irons. The creative team has not been announced yet, just in time for the 30th anniversary. John Henry Irons must bring Metropolis into the future while trusting his niece, Natasha, to carry the mantle of Steel. Steelworks will be available in June. And they don't have an end team yet. So later in 2020, we have Green Lantern by John Stewart by Philip Kennedy Johnson. The beloved John Stewart gets back to basics military gritty but hero team. So DC says DC is embarking on a year-long storytelling initiative, Dawn of DC, following the events of Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths. The DC's universe Lazarus Planet, the world's superheroes have emerged from the biggest, most devastating battles of their lives, are reinvigorated in their fights against evil. With epic storylines, over 20 exciting new titles, superstar creative teams, and villains that will push heroes beyond their limits, and adventures in the line worldwide narrative kicks off in January's Action Comics 1051. Okay. I haven't been reading Action Comics. I mean, that sounds interesting to me. I'm down. Are you down, Benny? Are you down for Dawn of DC? Is there any books? Is there anybody you want to get a book that should have a book?
I don't know, bro. The whole comic thing right now, it's like, bro, it's such a hard sell right now. Just because, like, bro, there's so many, like, just so many different, like, changes, reboots, different slates. And then also a lot of those creative teams don't listen to the editorial teams. And I'm like, isn't your whole point of being an editor is to be faithful and be continually, like, accurate? I don't know. So I mean, hopefully, like it sticks and stays, obviously. But we know that most of these things are not going to last, and more Batman books are going to come out.
True. Batman has all the books.
It's still such a hard sell for some of these characters, man. Like a Cyborg book, a Penguin book.
Vinny, he worked with Amanda Waller. I don't know. It's something different. It's different. I'm
I know.
Down. But I'm like, also like, why?
Why?
It's okay. I mean, DC do it. DC gonna DC, man. DC is gonna DC. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. But DC is gonna DC. I'm excited. You know, I'll see what they do. After Dark Crisis, I want to see what happens in Dark Crisis. I'm really digging Dark Crisis, which is I thought I wasn't gonna dig, but I'm really digging it. Also, redo a Power Bomb. Read that. Read Power Rangers. Power Rangers is amazing. R.I.P. JDF. Read Power Rangers. Please God. Good book. But I'm loving like DC right now. I'm loving comics right now, just in general. But I'm gonna get back into it this week. But hopefully, Midnight Suns will take up all my time. Probably will because I'm learning a new type of game. I'm excited.
Nice.
Are you getting Midnight Suns?
No.
What's your next game?
Huh? My next game? Probably Callisto Protocol.
Oh, the horror movie game?
The Dead Space inspired game.
Wait, when's it got? When did it come out?
The first week of December, so I guess next week.
December 2nd? I hope not. That's I want to play both. It's a multiplayer?
No. I really hope not.
I heard it got season pass, though. That has more that highs death scenes behind the paywall.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Benny, I kind of broke my heart too. I broke my heart. What has gaming come to? What has gaming come to? I'm like, why? You had me at this game, and I'm like, really? They also have a Game Awards announcement, but I want to go over that. I don't know. Do you watch the Game Awards? I do watch the Game Awards, actually.
I watched the afterwards.
The Game Awards. I kind of was like, I'm excited, but I want to see it. I heard Mortal Kombat's going to be announced there, please. Please.
Would be nice.
Wait, when is it? The Game Awards? Wait. December 8th. Okay, that's enough time. Thursday, of course. I can't watch it. That's when Wonder Woman comes out.
Why the fuck does it, why do they fucking do that on a Thursday? Why not like a Friday or a Saturday?
On a weekend. I don't know, man. I hate it here. I'm like, please, that's what I'm watching with my friends. You know what I mean? Now I gotta go hide at work and watch it. Watch on my lunch break. But I kind of just don't want it to be like a thing where it's always I'm watching on that. I don't know. But anyways, Game Awards is interesting. Let's see what else I have. I have a lot. Well, I don't have a lot. I have like a set thing they hit. We hit everything. We hit a thing at the time. But I guess we're talking about Wednesday. When's the show? The show, Wednesday. Episode 1, I guess. I've seen 4, 5. I think 5 of them I've seen.
Yeah.
We're talking about Wednesday. But we're talking about, all right, so I asked you your thoughts, and then I give you because I've seen most of it. So what do you think about episode 1 of Wednesday?
I loved it. I mean, she definitely has the spunk attitude of Wednesday, and I love it. I don't have a problem with the gratuitous nature of the show. I mean, if she says she's going to hurt you, and if it results in a bloody mess, I mean, then show us a bloody mess.
That's what I believe. I believe that she would do that.
And I like a lot of the corny, quick quips that a lot of the characters do. It feels very much in their nature. I know a lot of people probably won't be like, yeah, this is whack and corny. It's like, yeah, it's supposed to feel like an original Addams Family. One thing though that was a little bit weird is in the beginning scene, the high school she went to, the Nancy Reagan High School, were all those people wearing 80s gears?
I think so. Really?
Because it's weird though, because I don't know if they're doing a fusion of 80s and modern tech, because then when she went to Nevermore, they were talking about Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. And I'm like, is it doing that weird blend how Sex Education does it, where it's it's a mixture of '80s culture and modern culture?
Right.
If so, that's cool. I was just a little confused. I don't know, because I was worried that is it like a period piece, and I guess it's not.
Hey, I like it.
It's interesting. I love a roommate.
Oh yeah, I love a roommate too.
I mean, obviously, it's like a weird dichotomy where it's like all happy and puppy and dark and gloomy.
I love it.
I love because I saw behind the scenes like pictures of the hand, like how the guy he was wearing he had the blue suit and he was just like right under her. So I was just like, that's so fucking cool.
That's cool, man.
That's so weird.
Filmmaking is awesome, man. I was like, yeah, it's so sick. That was sick.
Oh, and I love the parents too, because they are sexually attracted to each other. And
yeah, I like so in love with each other. Like I love that. Like I want that kind of relationship, man. I'm like, oh my god. Well,
it's also very true to the characters too. That they just love each other so fucking.
Yeah, man. I was like, oh my god. This is like, I love it. Oh, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Good choice. Is he Hispanic?
I don't know. Probably not. You know how Hollywood is.
I kind of want to know. I'm gonna look at
Well, I don't know. I know obviously Jenna Ortega and then Luis Guzman. He's Puerto Rican.
Jenna Ortega?
Yeah, she's Spanish. I think she's possibly Mexican.
Yeah, she's.
But I know Luis Guzman is Puerto Rican.
Well, do you know if the Adams are always Hispanic? No.
Oh no! The original like characters in the comics, yeah, they're Spanish. Yeah, they are.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, that's kind of cool. I was like, I wonder if everybody's fans really like. Oh, yeah, I like the casting. The casting's great. The dialogue was kind of crazy. I banged with the supernatural because before I was like, why is she going to Evermore? I said Evermore's for supernatural kids. I said, oh, but episode 1 was a banger. Jenna Ortega is her. And she should be in more things, which I'm glad she is in more things. She might be the Scream Queen, our Scream Queen of 2020 of our decade.
Oh, really?
She might be. She might be, man. Who else? I don't know. I say Mia Goth, but Mia Goth is not in everything. But Jenna Ortega's in everything. That's the problem. Marvel hasn't got her hands, or DC hasn't got her hands on her yet. Just to be like, what are we gonna do? I could see her as a lot of. I would love to see her X-23. God, she'd be cool X-23. Or like a good Jubilee. Nah, they would ruin Jubilee. Nope, don't do that. Jubilee's agent. Just get Jubilee BG. The girl from Lena Condor did a good Jubilee. She was in there for like 2 seconds, but it's fine. Totally fine. But Jenna Ortega's really good. The dialogue's great. Tim Burton directed. Was Tim Burton involved? I feel like Tim Burton was involved in this.
No, he directed the first episode. I know that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was like, all right, that's a perfect guy to have it.
The casting is on point. The music is on point. I loved everything. The dialogue. Please, more.
Catherine Zeta-Jones is white as hell.
She's white?
Yeah, she's from Wales, which is a part of the Commonwealth of UK.
Damn. She looks Hispanic. But,
I think she was supposed to look like the what was the one back in the 90s with the actress?
Oh God. I don't know.
Well, because the mom, she's never like is really portrayed as being Spanish. Always the father, of course. Yeah, because he always has the mustache, soap patch. The Latino.
Angelica Hudson. Yeah. Angelica Hudson.
I don't care.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. I'm down. Wait, yeah. Also, Christina Ricci's in it. Fun fact: Christina Ricci's in it, and they got.
Places?
Oh shit! I don't know. Shit, that's bad.
Oh wait! Is she the one from?
She's a librarian, isn't she?
Probably. Yeah, I think so.
Wait a minute. Jenny Wednesday Addams. Oh, Gwendolyn Christie's in it too. Like, wait a minute, I forgot to say it. Like, Gwendolyn Christie's in it, and she's like really good. Like, really good. Gwendolyn Christie is like, she's my favorite, man. And then like the chick that a lot of like people that like you see like around, they're around. So, but I love the show so bad. I want more. Give Jenny Ortega more things, but put her in everything. We love her. We need her. I'm going to finish it today. I didn't want to finish it because it was so good. I could have finished it yesterday, but I want to finish. I don't want to finish it. But I'm going to watch Unsolved Mysteries maybe later on Netflix. Maybe finish off some Pokemon. Knock that out. You know, your boy likes it 10 out of 10. I mean, I'm giving it 10 out of 10 because I love it. First episode was fine. Guardians of the Galaxy was dope. A solid. I give it a solid 9. I like Guardians. I didn't expect to like Drax and Mantis together, but it was cool. Next is Ben's gonna watch She-Hulk and Werewolf by Night.
One of those.
She-Hulk, watch Werewolf by Night, and we're gonna watch the She-Hulk assemble together, and Thor: Love and Thunder assemble together. We'll give you a run back on it. We have to. I want to see what you think on Thor: Love and Thunder assemble together, because it has to be something that you gotta be like, what the fuck were you guys thinking? But what do you listen to, Benny?
I've been listening to a lot of Drizzy at the moment. Yeah.
Benny Blanco, can you do something for me? Can you do something for me?
I've been in this weird trap like rap fucking scene for like the last week.
Really?
So yeah.
I've been listening to Migos Hotel Lobby. Hotel Lobby been stuck in my head. Hotel Lobby. Tanaka #2 by this. They rap like the Beastie Boys.
But also, fuck you, Spotify, because you constantly are teasing me about the rap, the 2022 rap. Every time I open the app, it'd be like 2022 rap is almost here. Would you like to listen to your 2021? I'm like, no. I'm gonna listen to it, the new one now. So I'm assuming it's gonna be probably late this week. Probably the weekend, maybe. Yeah, I'm assuming. Because it's always like the first week of December, the first couple days of December. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay. I'm waiting for my Spotify rap. 21. Can you do something for me?
I'm interested because I'm really curious on what's going to be there for me.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm down. I'm headed for this. But yes, let's do it. Okay? Let's go. But that's how I listened to hanging out with some Amigos, Tanaka #2, Blackpink, always, CL, been in my K-pop era, BTS right now, BTS, Halsey, no, I'm kind of mad about Taylor Swift because the tickets, but it's okay. It's kind of
so that whole. So wait. So about that, is that Ticketmaster's fault?
I think it's both.
Well, first off, I want to say this because I don't know how much I have to always say this to people, but fuck Ticketmaster. They completely ruined music venues and sporting venues because, bro, you cannot buy tickets up in person at booths until it's like very last second. Because if you go to any of the booths, because I've been to a couple Phillies games and stuff like that, and I've seen where the ticket booth is, and they're all shuttered closed. The only way you can buy stuff is on websites that are usually owned by Ticketmaster. There's multiple companies that do sell it, but they're somehow always connected to each other or like owned by each other. It's a fucking scam, bro. The fact that you can buy a ticket that says $17 and then it ends up being $50, including with all these fucking stupid fees. It is fucking terrible. And the fact that the Taylor Swift concert went to $50,000. Fuck you.
That's ridiculous.
And honestly, yeah, you can blame the celebrities too because, like, you should really be like, what the fuck? Like, I want all my fans. I want fans that of all walk of life to come here to see me and to like completely like shut her away and not really do anything about it is fucking like ridiculous. Because I remember it was I think it was an MTV Live interview about with Kurt Cobain, and they were talking, and somebody I think in the audience said like, you know how much your tickets are costing for your venue, and he was like, how much? He was like $90. This is back in obviously in the early '90s. He was like $90 fucking. What the fuck, man? That's outrageous. Because obviously, like, they don't make the ticket prices. The musicians, obviously, the venue or the whatever manager that's in charge of that. And he was like, I don't want that. Like, we need more musicians standing up there and being and you know, because obviously we can make a difference, but I think their voices will make a bigger difference. If
make it better.
Like, oh, hey, but then fine, I'm not going to play here. I'm going to lose out money, but you're going to lose out too.
Right.
Because, like, do something about that, man. Bro, because, like, there's so many, like, venues and events I would like to go to, but the tickets are fucking outrageous. Now, granted, like, $100 to see one of your favorite artists would be amazing. That's a good deal, honestly. But the problem is, now we always know it's like, oh, the fees are going to be fucking ridiculous. Yep. And that's not including parking.
Yep.
It's a sham. It's a sham. It's a fucking terrible business practice, bro.
It's not it. It's not it, Chief.
Yeah, so fuck Ticketmaster. Fuck you guys.
I love it. Next time, hopefully, we talk about our Spotify Wrapped.
That'll be fun, man. That'll be fun.
Wrapped. We're going to talk about music we banged on. We banged on. But that's it for the show. Thank you, Benny, for joining us. And always being a very lovely co-host. Thank you, my man. I appreciate doing the show with you every week.
I appreciate always being around your life.
Tell us the people where they can find you at, my brother.
They can find me on Twitter at the Benny J Blanco and Instagram at Benny J Blanco and on TikTok at the Benny J Blanco. And if you want some love, buy my book, Benny Boy. That's BENNIE Boy.
Let's go.
What about you, Sailor?
You can find me at Sailor Games 18 everywhere, all over the place. Let's get it. Tag me, tag your mom, tag your dad, like this video, subscribe, rate, download, send to your mom, send to your friends, get your daily dose of friendship. Please, we love you. Have a great day. Go to the gym, hang with your friends, tell them all your friends you love them. Call, check out somebody, be yourself. Remember, if they, I'm gonna get it close. I'm trying to be like PG about it. Look, all right, fuck it. I'm really loud. Fuck it. Okay, so remember this. Always fuck with people that fuck with you, okay? That's it. Treat others the way you want to be treated, and that's it. I love you. Bye. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bye. Love you too.